And we're live! Brian's going to repeat it, isn't he? And this is Pics and Lists Movie Trivia, brought to you by the Pierce Co. I am Jordan Pierce Owens, joined here by lovely human beings. He's going to beat himself. Wait, that sounded dirty. It's Malcolm.
Hello.
Just calm down, Malcolm. Okay, we don't have that long for that long of an intro, all right? Less words next time. And up next, he is the current Pics and Lists champion, defending his title tonight, and he's also going to beat Richie. Brian.
It's very good to be here to battle Richie.
Oh, you're not.
And speaking of Richie.
Hello. I don't have my board, but hopefully I'll find it before we get a question in. It's very cold. I'm freezing my tits off. So.
Show them. Don't just talk about them. And you got a second or two, so hopefully you find your board. Up next, you know him as the current reigning champion over at a show about shows, or maybe he's the interim champion. I don't know. But he did come off a perfect game with Steve Mesa.
Yes, sir. Coming off that high of a perfect game last night. I didn't think I was going to pull it after that Suburbicon question, but I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to take some titles tonight, baby. Let's go. Double champ.
And up next, if he's distracted, it's because he's watching Hell in a Cell matches. Check that out later on the Lonely Marks podcast, live at the Movie Hero Network. It's Jacob.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. See, I was waiting for the last name. The way you just kind of ended there, like it felt like there was more.
I was wrapping up in my mind, and then I was like, well, I didn't do. And then I overthought it because then I was like, well, I didn't do anyone else's last name, so I didn't want them to feel like I left them out, and I don't want you to feel like I like you more. So then I backtracked.
Good call.
Good call. Yeah, I mean, we both know who your favorite here is. I mean, I am your best friend. I mean, I won a trivia match to prove that. So
you have to defend that title, by the way, in August. So you got to defend your best friend championship.
I found
that. Guess what? I'm coming for the title, Jacob. I'm coming for it.
What if I don't, and you just have two best friends?
I like it. I kind of like that, actually. No, you have to. So, yes, in case anyone's wondering, Chris Diaz thought it was just decent, the new Jurassic World movie. I don't know if I'm going to see it. I might wait for, I don't know. And it doesn't matter. All right, guys, we've got some questions for you, some picks, some lists. Let's start off with a pick. I'm going to show you a picture of an actor or an actress, and then you just simply tell me, who this? Who this?
that guy.
I bet you know one of these photos, but do you know his name? And we'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All
right, well, I took it off, so you can't look at it anymore, but I'll give you a few more seconds.
First Lucho night.
Lucho.
Richard using a chew right off the bat?
What's he writing?
You can see
probably
more.
the answer.
No, his hands in the way.
He's writing an essay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. And pens down. Brian, what you got?
Guy cheese to your right.
What you got, Malcolm?
Is it Trevor Noah?
What you got, Richie? Oh my God,
no.
Richie!
I thought it was a dude from. Reno 911. So I just put Cal Yarbrough. I don't think it's a real name anyway.
Oh my God, this was hard. Okay, Steve.
The voice of Sonic in the 90s, Jaleel White.
I didn't know that. Jacob.
He is in the new movie Hustle, which Jordan and I may be talking about later. Jaleel White.
I made this question before I knew Jacob was in this match because he is in Hustle. Jaleel White. Guys, really?
Your favorite Lonely Mark.
Really?
What else has he been in?
The guy from Reno. The guy from Reno.
Y'all don't know who Urkel is?
I don't know. I thought it was the dude from Reno.
No, I'm sorry. I guess as if you're American, you know him as Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
I'm changing my name to I'm gonna be Richie tonight.
He was in Big
Yeah.
Fat Liar too.
Urkel, can't remember his name.
Or-
He's in
yeah.
Hustle. He's in Dreamgirls. He's done some TV shows since then. He's done some stuff. All right. Question number 2. We're going to the filmography round. One by round, I will be going through you. We might have done him in the past, but he's not on my list. So if we did him, it was a very early episode. But one of my favorites here. You got 30 seconds to name a movie they've been in, voices, cameos. If they're in it, I got it. You have one mulligan every time I come to you. So you can use that if you want to throw out a guess. And then one by one, till we're down to just one person remaining. Brian, name me a good old Tom Hanks movie.
A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Malcolm,
Sully.
Richie,
Castaway.
Steve Mesa,
Big.
Jacob,
Forrest Gump.
Brian,
Toy Story 2.
Malcolm.
Random place to start. Toy Story.
I agree too. Jumps for the sequel, but all right, it's all good.
All the best
Richie,
ones, so.
I'm gonna be weird. Toy Story 4. What am I missing?
Steve.
Toy Story 3.
All right. Sorry, Jacob, it's been used. What you got?
Oh man, I'll go with another animated movie then, The Polar Express.
All righty,
Holy
Brian.
rain, man.
The Simpsons movie.
All right, let's keep animation going. Malcolm.
The Man with One Red Shoe.
Richie.
I'm surprised I went that early. Anyway, the Burbs.
Steve.
Road to Perdition.
Jacob.
Has Saving Private Ryan been said yet?
No, sir.
Wow.
Brian.
A League of Their Own.
Malcolm.
Catch Me If You Can.
I will. Richie.
Um,
Oh, Paul Hammond got busted open. I forgot.
Bachelor Party.
Steve.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Jacob.
Philadelphia.
Brian.
Turner and Hooch.
Malcolm. Which is
Bridge of
crazy.
Spies.
Richie.
News of the World.
Steve.
You've Got Mail.
I haven't checked it yet, so I might. Jacob.
Finch.
Brian.
I'm thinking, oh.
The Da Vinci Code.
Malcolm.
Angels and Demons.
Richie.
Inferno.
Steve.
Bill versus Volcano.
Jacob.
Cloud Atlas, has that been said yet?
Nope, you're good. Brian.
Borat subsequent movie film.
Malcolm.
Has Philadelphia been said yet?
Yes, sir.
I
That's
got it.
taken.
Yeah.
How about the Green Mile?
You're good with that, Richie.
Oh man. Has Captain Phillips been said yet?
Nope, you're good. And also to just clarifications are never mulligans too. So if they've been said, that's not a mulligan. Steve.
Oh, get him, Taker. Get him.
Splash.
Jacob.
The Post.
Brian.
Larry Crown.
Malcolm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pinocchio, whatever. Oh, yeah.
All right. Time you out there down a foe. Richie.
Oh man. So money. The money pit. Money pit.
There we go. Steve.
Bonfire of the Vanities.
Jacob.
Has Charlie Wilson's War been said yet?
By you just now, Brian.
Has Apollo 13 been said?
By you just now, Richie.
Was the terminal being said?
By you, yeah. Now you got it. Steve.
I'll tap.
Oh, you tapping?
Yeah.
All right, down to 3, Jacob.
Is it called Nothing in Common?
It is. Brian. The good ones left, y'all.
I can't save A, so I'll pass as well.
All righty, down to 2, Richie.
Oh, only marks. There's a sitting up to the lady killers.
No, Jacob.
Extremely loud and incredibly close.
Sorry, Richie.
Oh man. Oh man. Anyone said big?
Yes, sir. 5,
Oh damn it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm out. Go ahead,
0.
big.
Jacob, do you happen to have anything else?
Unless that thing you do has been said.
It was not, so you would have had that also. Also left on the board, he was the voice of a Woody car in Cars, The Circle, Dragnet. Elvis has left the building. Every time we say goodbye, The Great Buck Howard, Greyhound, He Knows You're Alone, Hologram for the King, Ithaca, Mazes and Monsters, Punchline, Radio Flyer, and 2 of the slightly bigger ones as well. Saving Mr. Banks was not said, and Volunteers with good old Candy was still on the board.
Brian said Saving Mr. Banks.
I didn't say it.
You didn't?
No.
Somebody said it.
You didn't say it.
No, dude.
I did Saving Mr. Banks.
Saving Private
You heard
Ryan was
Private
here, but not
Ryan,
Saving
maybe,
Mr.
yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard Saving Mr. Banks.
Well, everyone
Yeah,
disagrees,
right.
including me with the list. So you're outnumbered, Jacob.
It's okay. You can be wrong. We'll watch this later.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. Let me. What's that? 2 points and back down to 1. So that's what you get for arguing with the host.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, take the
Okay,
point and shut up.
I could just. Okay, thanks. It's back.
All right. Next up, we're going to another pick here. This time, it's a screen grab from a movie. I don't need to know the actor. Just tell me what movie this is from. Once I pull it up right now.
Oh, what the hell?
Who said you could use her as more summer vacation?
Sorry.
I don't know.
And our favorite commenters are back.
Richie's favorite.
That's how you know you made it.
What's going on?
5,
Believe me, Brian.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Jacob, what you got?
I couldn't pull anything.
Steve Mesa.
Swiss Army Man.
What you got, Richie?
Yeah, it is that. That's the Master of Disguise.
Malcolm
Yeah, I'm annoyed I didn't get to. I just put Vegas Vacation.
and Brian.
I just put Peter Bar Falcon.
Oh man, the more we get that, it was indeed Paul Dano from Swiss Army Man. So Mesa with the point there.
That was Paul Dano.
That was Paul Dano, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, next up, I didn't do this on purpose, but what actor can be found in movies Inferno, Warcraft, The Finest Hours, Lone Survivor, Contraband, and Big Trouble?
I can't. Oh, every time I know names, and every time I go to this thing, I'm like, oh no, I don't. They just fuck off my head. I don't understand. Hang on.
5, 4.
There's people in Warcraft that they looked a whole lot like orcs to me.
Extension, please.
Hang on.
There's no hanging on. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna. If this is it, I'm gonna be annoyed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Brian, what you got?
Ben Foster?
Malcolm,
I think Dominic Cooper's in Warcraft, but I don't know. But I just
Richie,
Changing from Taylor Kitsch to Ben Foster.
lower board.
Scoreboard.
Ben Foster.
There, yep.
Steve,
Ben Foster.
and Jacob.
Also in the movie Hustle, which Jordan and I might be reviewing later. Ben Foster.
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, I don't think I definitely didn't do that one on purpose, but
who has Ben Foster in Inferno?
he's the main bad guy. Yeah, he's like the bad guy in that. I never saw, but in the trailer, that's how he was pictured as the main dude. I should pull up the photo. Another who dis round.
Right.
Calling shenanigans.
Give me a minute. I'll go down the cast of Hustles.
I believe we are done with hustle related questions. I swear that so Jaleel was based off Hustle because I was like, oh yeah, he's good. That a lot of people don't necessarily know his name. And then Ben Foster is because I love Ben Foster.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing this guy in Hustle.
No, he's not in Hustle.
I wonder what this is from, though.
I don't know. A great movie.
Great movie. Yeah, great movie.
He's been in a lot of movies. 5,
Kind of underrated.
Just trying to figure out which
4,
country's version of
3,
the show it is.
2, 1. Obviously, you haven't seen the show.
Name.
Lock it in. Pens down.
I have seen the show. It could be the UK office or the US office.
No, but if you've seen the show, you would know the answer to that.
Exactly.
Brian, what you got?
David Denman.
What you got, Malcolm?
What the fuck that is?
I don't know who that is.
Richie.
Said some mofo.
That's correct. Steve
Technically, he's not wrong.
I put down poor man's Chris Pratt.
and Jacob. You know what? I'm just so glad somebody got it. Brian, kudos to you. David Denman. Yes, I like him a lot. He's in
Not a movie.
he's in movies, asshole. Big Fish.
But
He's
that's
in
like
one
a
with
movie,
Elizabeth
bro.
Banks.
He was a job.
He's a pink guy from The Office.
He was in Jobs. He was in that
Break
movie
his
with
hand,
the
take
Superman
it.
kid.
Take his hand.
He was in a bunch of stuff. He had a great arc on Angel. Yeah, it's a TV show, but whatever. This is called Pics and Legend. I do have movie trivia in the title. I forgot. I was like, it's not a Who's movies.
Yeah,
All right, guys. Starting with Malcolm. Name me an Amanda Seyfried movie.
Mamma Mia.
Richie.
Oh, man, here I go again.
Rewording or different movie?
Okay, well, I'm fuck that then. Little Red Riding Hood.
Different rewording or different movie?
Fine then, go on. I just gave people all like 2 answers.
Give me something else. I won't call them mulligans because you're
I
not wrong.
said
You're just wrong in
Gone.
the title.
I said
Huh?
Gone. Gone. That's the movie.
Okay, thank you. What you got, Steve?
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Alrighty.
We. Okay.
1 second. Okay, I'm just making sure about something. All right. I'm gonna spell something on my doc. Okay. Okay, you said that. Okay, Jacob,
Mean Girls.
Brian,
Many ways to die in the West.
Malcolm,
Red Riding Hood.
Brian.
I just read.
Oh
no,
shit.
it's me.
You know, you guys look
skipped
alike.
me.
Richie,
Jennifer's Body.
Steve.
Mank.
What's your name? Jacob.
Oh, what's it called? What's it called? You Should Have Left.
Yeah, that's good. Brian,
Ted 2.
Malcolm,
Damn it.
She was the body double for Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
5, 4, 3. That's a mulligan. 2, 1. All right, time you out. Down to 4. Richie.
Is it called Letters to Juliet?
Yes. Steve.
Was she in Dear John?
Yes. Jacob.
First Reformed.
Brian.
Chloe.
Oh, that's so good. I'm sorry, I didn't even say that out loud. Richie.
Oh man, I think I might be out here.
I'll drive those shoulders, Brock.
What's in Drive Those Shoulders, Brock? No.
Mulligan.
I'm just saying,
Five,
I couldn't think.
4,
God.
2, 1, 0. Time you out. Bring it down to 3. Steve Mesa.
Was she in Drive Angry?
No. Mulligan. Oh, I think that's Amber Heard.
Oops.
Oh.
Ironically, I'm pretty sure the person who drive angry is Kerry Mulligan.
All right, move on.
All right. Down to 2, Jacob.
She was in Les Miserables.
Brian.
Oh yeah.
Alpha Dog.
Jacob.
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
It's been said.
That's been said.
What?
Already been
It's
said.
been said.
Oh, I don't care. It was just I was just reiterating that she was in that movie. In Time, has that been said?
Nope. Brian.
Give it to Jacob. I can't think of any
Okay.
others.
Did you happen to have anything else, Jacob?
She was a voice in Scoob, right?
She was. Also on the board, American Gun, Anon, Art of Racing in the Sun, A Bag of Hammers, Big Wedding, Bird Watching, Boogie Woogie, The Clapper, Dog Food, End of Love, Epic, Fathers and Daughters, Gringo, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves, Holy Moses, Last Word, Love the Coopers, Lovelace, Mouthful of Air, 9 Lives, Pan, Solstice, Things Heard and Seen, and While We're Young.
Oh, all great movies.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sound like movies.
Sure they are.
How many times do I have to block you?
I mean, how many times do they have to keep changing your name?
Hey. Yes, Ben Foster's also in The Contractor and Hell and High. Wait, he's in a lot of stuff, yeah. I wouldn't say Hell or High Water.
Yeah,
That
he's
was
in
too
a lot,
obvious. All right, another screen grab here for you of a movie. You name the movie that this screen grab is from.
Oh, okay.
No, hang on.
Rest in peace.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
His new show with Taron Egerton. It looks like he doesn't have a huge role, but the trailer looked really good. It's one I'm going to want to check out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, good cast. I'll check it out in a little bit because of him, and then I love Edgerton. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. Pens down. Brian.
Marriage Story?
Malcolm.
I completely blanked.
Richie.
Marriage Story.
Steve.
Marriage Story.
And Jacob.
Marriage Story.
We just did
Goodfellas
top
2.
Flip Hole Ray Liotta, Malcolm.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Yeah, we just
2.
did it, Malcolm. You forgot about that?
On your own show, Malcolm.
I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't sit around and watch Marriage the whole time.
He has a point.
That would have been funny if it was Gotti, but no, it was not. It was Marriage Story.
One of the best movies of now.
What movie co-stars Colin Farrell, Hugh Grant, Michelle Dockery, and Jeremy Strong? Maybe I should stop posting it. Maybe that's why they keep coming back. They're like, well, he keeps advertising us even for a second.
Yeah. Like,
So I guess maybe I
Give me
should
a
stop
free
shedding light
publicity.
on him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. Pens down. Locking in. You want an extension, Richie?
Not anymore.
Malcolm said extension, but anyway.
I mean,
Oh,
I
but
did
he's
say
good now.
but-
I didn't hear you. If you're not, yeah, I didn't hear you. But you're good now. So Jacob, what you got?
The Gentleman?
What you got, Steve?
Bridget Jones' Diary.
Richie.
The Gentleman.
What you got, Malcolm?
I guess Paddington too, but I think.
And Brian.
I also said gentlemen.
And it's What We All Are, The Gentleman. I got another Who Dis here for you.
Oh my god! I swear to
I
God.
believe the last it is.
Oh,
It
good.
is, yeah. Oh, hold on. My pictures are not working right.
It's unfriended.
Oh, no.
Holy shit, there's a lot of pictures.
Oh, okay. Well, just a minute.
Gonna find a movie.
Name.
Chris, we've been wrong. It's not The Gentleman. It's The Gentleman.
I mean, to answer Steve's question, I think some of these pictures are from the movie.
Are they though? I don't think so.
That's never been necessarily part of it, Steve. Quit bitching and give the answer.
You
5,
got him lazy.
4, 3, 2,
I don't have any.
1. Pens in. Stop talking, Steve. All right. What you got, Brian?
I just got Trace Theron.
Malcolm.
I just quickly wrote Caitlin Dever.
Richie.
I guess Taylor Momsen. That's right.
Oh, that's not a
Steve.
bad-
Andrew. Jacob.
I got nothing.
Dirty Sweep. Riley Keough is her name. Riley
Oh,
Keough.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, you could have. None of those were from. Okay, whatever. Moving on.
That's not part. Oh, yes, we are moving on, Steve. You fucking asshole. All right. Billy Bob Thornton release dates. Here's 4 movies featuring Billy Bob Thornton. Put them in order of release date. Bad News Bears, Eagle Eyes, School for Scoundrels, Mr. Woodcock.
It's good to see you spelt Thornton right.
Ah, I get it.
I believe it's just Eagle Eye, right?
Eagle Eye, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm thinking of the right movie.
I'm so happy about the story.
August and Apex.
What are you talking about? It says Eagle Eye, Jacob.
This is a good one, Jordan. Oh my goodness.
Probably only heard of one of these movies.
Yeah. I mean, they're not the most popular-ish, but I mean, I definitely have heard of them. I've actually seen all four. Anyone gonna do a Blue Chew? Are we good?
Blue Chew.
All right.
Also,
You
I
sound
had
so
no
excited.
idea what Thornton was in Bad News Bears with Auto Mafia.
Okay, I'm in.
Hold on, I want to make sure you can read it.
All right, let's log in those answers. Log them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. I'm sorry, the top. Brian, what you got in order?
Bad News Bears, School for Scoundrels, Mr. Woodcock, Eagle Eye.
And Malcolm.
Bad News Bears, Eagle Eyes, Wolf Scoundrels, Mr. Woodcock.
Richie.
Bad News Bears, School for Scoundrels, Eagle Eye, Mr. Woodcock.
And Steve.
Bad News Bears, Eagle Eye, School for Scoundrels, and Mr. Woodcock.
And Jacob.
I must be way off. I don't even know why I was in that release dates match the other day. I said Mr. Woodcock, School for Scoundrels, Bad News Bears, Eagle Eye.
Well, everyone's off a little bit except for Brian will be the only one getting it. Bad News Bears, School for Scoundrels, Mr. Woodcock, and Eagle Eye.
Awesome.
Man, I almost had
I had two
Thought
flips
you were
there.
tricking
Not
us
bad.
there.
Was that Steve?
So for a second, I thought you were tricking us there by giving us that because I'm like, does look familiar. That's me.
What? I still don't know what you're talking about.
Remember, you don't.
I thought they were in order already.
in order.
No, that's completely random.
No, but
Because
sometimes
I do 4 years, and then later on I put them in alphabetical order. So
No, but sometimes they've happened.
it can happen.
No,
I'm
that's
saying
what
it would
my
never
thought
be
was.
a trick. Is all I'm saying. It would maybe
what my
luck
thought
out that way.
No,
But
but
I'm
that's
just
what
saying
my
I would
thought
never
was. Yeah, I know,
Okay,
but that's what
no,
my
I
thought
feel you.
going into this.
I feel you. No, I'm just confirming for everyone else. Like I would on this game and on this particular question, it would never be a trick, but it could luck out that way. Like I said, I just picked 4 years and then I put it in alphabetical order.
Also, it's not
Right.
quite in alphabetical order. Mr. Woodcock goes before
Yeah.
School for Scoundrels.
Oh, I was looking at the W, I guess. Fuck my logic. Damn it. All right. After that long explanation and then being wrong, I probably looked at Woodcock, I would imagine. All right, anywho, I don't know. Ignore everything I say. All right, we're gonna do some more, let's do some more hustle questions. In the movie Hustle. Now, all right, this next one's a list, except you have to write down the entire list. But guess what? The list is only 4 movies. Name the 4 movies Denzel Washington has directed. Oh, yes. Chris had it as well. I know what I can do. Wait.
Um,
5, 4, 3,
Extension, please.
2. Sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in, pens down. Jacob, what you got?
I have Fences, A Journal for Jordan, Antoine Fisher, and The Great Debaters.
Steve Mesa.
I had everything except for a journal for Jordan, so I had the 3.
Alrighty, Richie.
I had the Great Debaters, Fences, and then I put the Devil in a Blue Dress, and then just put Heart Condition.
And Hard Condition. And Malcolm.
I only put Fences and Roman J. Esquire.
And Brian.
I put Fences Equalizer to Mirror Titans.
And only Jacob the Barber will get that one for nailing it.
Jacob the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, never forget it. Antoine Fisher, Great Debaters, Fences, and
and
more recently, A Journal for Jordan. All right, final screen grab of the night. What movie will you find this in?
Oh man,
The New Day are so good at giving promos.
I forgot about one as well. Roman J is not his.
Roman
5,
J. Israel,
4,
Esquire.
3.
can I have a blue tree left? Because I don't know.
I don't know. Sure, we're almost done.
Okay.
If you don't, I do. You can use mine.
All right, we're just sharing.
Okay,
around.
cool. Sharon Dick Pills.
That was the alternate title for Lonely Marks. Welcome to Sharon Dick Hills Pod.
I can not. Is that till this one? I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Penske's down. Brian, what you thinking?
The Fifth Element.
What you got, Malcolm?
Just because they looks like Kate Blanchett, I put down Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Kind of does, I guess. Richie.
Yeah, it looks like costume Kate Blanchett and Tilda Swinton, but I just put Zoolander. I knew he had done that before, but I couldn't believe it.
Steve. And Jacob.
I guessed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Steve Mesa with the only point there. Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. That is Kate Winslet playing Kate Winslet. Jesus.
Hey, Winslet
Kristen
playing
Wiig playing 2 different parts. She plays the evil person in that movie as well. All right, starting with Rich G up in the hizzy. Name me the final filmography for Philip Seymour Hoffman tonight.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Mission Impossible 3.
Alrighty, and Steve Mesa.
Let's go with Capote.
All right, Jacob.
Almost Famous.
Never seen it. No, I was kidding. Brian.
Austin Pence House fan movie The Big Lebowski.
Is it? I know it's Henry's.
Not true. That is
No,
not.
he's joking. I hate it.
That's a big
Oh,
joke.
okay, I don't know. I know it's legit Henry's. Malcolm.
Patch Adams.
You
Fuck
bastard.
you, Malcolm. Say that.
Richie.
Synecdoche, New York.
I'll give it to Synecdoche. Steve.
Charlie Wilson's War.
Jacob.
The Master.
Yeah, it's so good in it. Unnecessarily long, but so good. Brian.
Punch Drunk Love.
He's so good in
Why
it.
would you punch Drunk Love?
Why would you not? Malcolm.
The Hunger Games.
Need a rewording or a different movie?
The Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Rewording or a different movie?
He's just gonna go through all of them.
Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
All right, Richie.
Moneyball.
Steve.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
All righty. I'll let everyone know we are done with Hunger Games. He's just in those last two. Jacob.
Has Boogie Nights been said yet?
I don't believe so. No, sir. Brian.
Along came Polly.
Yes, I've actually done that monologue. Check that out on, I don't know, someone's channel. I do too many shows. Malcolm. Monologuing. Whoever does that channel.
That'll be the video store.
There you go. Check that out. I lost, but fuck it, I did it good. Amaro had to pull out trading day and do really good. Anyhow, continue.
Oh yeah, get the colorful trombones out. New Day. Oh, it's a colorful kind of.
Oh, that's if you're watching what I think you're watching, that's in my 5. Oh, and speaking of 5, 4,
What are you doing?
3.
Who's,
Huh?
who's that?
I've got nothing else.
Oh, it's Malcolm. I didn't even know.
Malcolm knew he knew. Calm down, Steve. Let me host. All right, down to 4. Richie.
Before the devil knows you're dead.
Yes, one of the best opening sequences. Steve.
Magnolia.
What you got, Jacob?
Was he in Twister?
It was. Ryan.
Scent of a Woman.
Hoo-ah! Oh, he is in that. I was about to say no, but yeah, he is in that. Richie.
It's called Happiness.
It is. Steve.
Move on.
Very depressing movie.
You passing, Steve?
Yep.
All right, down to 3. Jacob.
Red Dragon.
That's a tag team with Kyle O'Reilly, and also a Philip Hoffman movie. Brian.
Jack Goes Boating.
He does.
How do you
Richie.
know that?
This is a,
I would have maybe pulled that one too.
Is it-
this is my
Weird one.
guess.
okay. Fair enough.
Ads on screen.
A most wanted man.
Alrighty. Jacob.
Was it called 25th Hour?
Ads on screen.
I'm holding my board. You
Wasn't
think it's
talking
just
to you.
in here?
Wasn't talking to you, Brian. Calm down, Jacob. That wasn't directed necessarily. to you.
Savages.
Sorry,
Richie.
I thought it was because
Okay,
I was watching New Day. Oh, get him, Biggie.
Yeah,
Into the cell. Psh.
shut up, very good.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
Mary and Max.
4. That is good, Jacob. Ads on screen. What are you doing, Brian? What are
That's
you
the
doing,
one I
Brian?
had coming up. Shoot.
What are you doing, Brian?
I'll just
What are you
mute
doing,
myself. Mute myself. That's all. I'll
Oh, okay.
mute.
Okay. I see. Just making sure. Jacob.
The Ides of March.
Brian.
Can't think of any, so it's a pass.
All right, Richie.
Yeah. Oh man, that's probably I can't think. Where? Oh. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Countdown.
Yeah.
Lock you out here. Time you out. Jacob, would you anything else?
I had Mary and Max in my back pocket, and Richie stole it from me. So I'm glad he went out when he did.
In that case, Jacob will get it. For Phil Seymour Hoffman, the boat that rocked Cold Mountain. Culture. Doubt. Really big one left on the board here. Empire Falls. Flawless. Getaway. God's Pocket. Heart 8. Invention of Lying. Joey Breaker. Late Quartet. Leap of Faith. Love Liza. Money for Nothing. Montana. My Boyfriend's Back. My New Gun. Next Stop Wonderland. Nobody's Fool. Owning Mahoney. Stated Maine. Strangers with Candy. Suler. Talented Mr. Ripley. Triple Bogey and a par 5 hole. Yearling and When a Man Loves a Woman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and new Picks and List champion now. while he watches Hell in a Cell. Jacob Barber coming in last second and
What?
picking up a W.
Wow.
Did I mean?
Tremendous game though by everyone here. Brian at 6, Steve at 5, Richie at 3. Malcolm, I love your sweater. Jacob, plugs, parting words, and your favorite Undertaker movie.
So I think the only answer to my favorite Undertaker movie is I don't have one.
Suburban Commando.
I haven't actually seen it.
God damn it, Jacob.
So
The great Christopher Lloyd.
for plugs, I'll just plug Jordan and I later on. We're gonna talk about Hustle because both of us just watched that yesterday, and
Shenanigans.
I may or may not be super high on that movie. And then The Lonely Marks at 10 o'clock for you Eastern people, but 7 o'clock for us Western people. Going into Hell in a Cell, talking some news, our favorite Hell in a Cell matches. And then Saturday, you can catch me in Austin on the Movie Hero Network, also with a podcast about movies, talking about the Disney Renaissance.
Brian Nussbaum, always a tremendous competitor, keeping it tight till the very end. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite Denzel movie. You could also just be in it.
For plugs, I'll be next week. I'm doing the 2 debates, filming Pixar and against Kevin. I have a Simpsons match coming up against Chair.
Simpsons did it.
I started on the Movie Hero Network. I'm filming a teams tournament match with Brandon for TNG Geek. I'm filming a match with Brandon on Multiplex against Ahoy Sexy. Sometimes on Rancom, sometimes on Movie Hero, mostly here being Richie all time. Mostly on the Fighting Kind Network, where I don't know what my next match is. And favorite Denzel film, I gotta go with Malcolm X.
Steve Mesa, plugs, parting words, your favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman movie, and over and under on how many times I will mute you.
Over 20. I'm about to go on a tirade right now. Congratulations, Jacob. Yes, congratulations on your title. Just that means we got another title that's gone off by the wayside. So hope you can come back for the next Pics and Lists. Otherwise, we won't see you in 5 months. Jordan? No.
It's not my fault Jordan schedules these while I'm working.
You don't have a job anymore, Jacob. We'll see you next week.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just saying.
At the moment, by next week, the hope is to have a job.
Title holder, you're contractually obligated to participate in every Pics and List. Otherwise, your soul will be stolen by.
Is that true, Jordan?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll see you guys in 2 months. I'm on my Roman Reigns schedule now.
Don't worry, I'll become the intern champion, or Brian can become the intern champion.
This isn't AEW, Steve.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, Jacob.
Tony Khan trivia.
Don't worry about it.
All right, what are we on now?
Joke on you, I'm going to be the All Atlantic champion. Okay, I'm going to be the All Atlantic Pics and Lists quiz champion of the world.
Well, speaking of All Atlantic champions,
first, okay?
There's your first. Richie Goodacre, plugs, parting words, and your favorite Billy Bob Thornton or Thornton movie.
I actually got an answer for this, but I just watched a movie recently and I thought it was very, very good. And that's Monsters Ball. I think he is very good in Monsters Ball. I love that movie. It's very depressing.
Not Bad
I love
Santa.
that movie. So,
Not Bad Santa.
What did you say? No, well, I love that movie too. Look, my answer's Brian. Shut up. Yeah,
Brian.
And then we going, Lonely Marks coming up later on. I got to do my list because I forgot we have to do a Hell in a Cell list. But look, it's easy. I know in my head. I know in my head what my top 5 are. So fun. Next week I'll be on Tournament Fight doing John Anderson's top 128 movies. Just the first installment of that. I'm not doing it all in one go. That would take 7 hours. And then when Animals Attack movies on Tournament Fight the next day. Austin's hosting that. Should be fun. And yeah, other than that, you can find me around places.
And speaking of people you can find around places, Malcolm plugs parting words and your favorite Jeremy Strong movie.
I mean, first of all, if we're doing all of Jordan's top 120, it might take up to 14 hours because sometimes it takes 7 hours for one episode. But that being said, I'm also disappointed Jacob didn't say Escape the Undertaker was his favorite Undertaker movie, but I have no idea who Jeremy Strong is, so
Just say gentleman.
but yeah, you can find me hosting Rankum every Saturday. Spielberg movies tomorrow is this week's episode, and Steve would slightly disagree with that, but we'll find out what happens. And you can find me hosting trivia tomorrow. We've got Seinfeld with Mark and I taking on Kurt Kolakowski and Ryan Permison.
Fantastic news. Follow all of these gentlemen and all of their endeavors. Like and subscribe to this channel, Pierce Wrestling Channel. And most importantly, before we go, Steve, any parting words?
No.
Are you nuts?